209. Let me go ahead and write that down. 394 to 209. And we're getting into this next best of series here. Both players on juice. A good throw from Phyrexius. Able to bounce it past Particleman. So that little break might have been enough time for Particleman to recenter himself. Get his head back into the game. And really try to take this one to Phi. He loses juice there again, unfortunately. Playing a little bit more aggressive now, kind of stepping into these shots a little bit more, and Phi is going to beat him in the corner 32 to nothing. All right, Phi on top, 40-0 right now. Particleman letting that one slip by him, 46-0. Next point will win for Phyrexius, so already in a tough spot.
Yeah, I don't think that break was long enough for Particleman. He still hasn't quite figured out Phyrexius.
Well, he's got 3 games to do it. 3 games left to do it, so we'll see if he can pull this one out. Maybe getting a couple points here would give him some confidence back. Good throw, making Phi slide. Beautiful throw from Particleman. Throwing it down the wall. Phi having to slide again. It seems like he just wants to give it up, and he does. So 46-35. Great play from Particleman to keep himself in this set. And that'll do it. 55-35. Nice. Beautiful throw from Phyrexius into the far corner at the net. That's a dirty shot. It's hard to play that one. But Particleman gonna get the first points of this next set. Both players juiced up here. And dueling wall rides. It's hard to predict when a Stan is gonna wall ride. Right, so most of the time, Stan kind of wants to stay away from wall rides, right? They're not the best for him. They come out pretty far. They're pretty predictable, easy to get to. But when you're juiced up, if you're a Mac and you're facing a juiced up Stan and he's got the disc on the wall, are you thinking cross court first or are you thinking line shot first? I think,
especially after you throw a wall ride, like what just happened, I'd expect the cross court, and that's what I think always gets them, the return wall ride, because they expect the cross court every time, and that's what gets them.
Right, and typically the cross court is your best bet on Stan. It's fast and it makes your opponent move, but we just saw dueling aces there, one from each player. And a big 10 points from Phi, needing that one to pull himself a little bit closer in this set. 44-38. If he takes this here, he will be up 1-0 in this best of 3. Particleman playing the quick curve well. Getting to that disc. It looked like he was going to miss it, but he got to it. He's got juice now, both players. Particleman needing to throw it away from Phi. Unable to do so right then, and he loses juice, unfortunately. Phi gonna throw it down the line, 66-38. Taking the first game in quite a quick fashion. So he's just gonna keep on rolling. Particleman dropping 4 in a row now. So again, both players on juice. Particleman losing it again to the deflections. The deflections have been the bane of these players' existence so far tonight. And I really don't know why. I'm kind of surprised. You don't see it that much, Most of the time, deflections are an everyday thing. And a beautiful tech slide from Particleman. He keeps his juice. Phi has to slide. Big shot down the wall. It seems like every time Particleman has to do a tech slide, Phi kind of doesn't expect it and just kind of gets burned on the next shot.
Yeah, I think that is kind of a hidden strength of tech slides. Like, whenever someone slides, you expect them to lose juice, and then when they don't, it does take you aback a bit. you have to reanalyze the play.
Yeah, right. I'm sure you've got enough of that from a couple of your EU friends.
Kaminari. Yep.
All right, so Particleman taking a convincing first set. I was gonna say he took a good lead, but he just jammed Phi. So Particleman, you know, not giving up yet. He's behind, but he's not out. So you know that first set kind of sets the tone for him here. If he can do something like that again, I think he's got a good chance.
Yeah, I mean that jam kind of just came out of nowhere, so let's see if he can keep it up. Yeah.
Well, Phi not gonna get full jammed here. He's up 17-0 now, taking that first rally. Particleman playing a little bit more aggressive now. I notice he's keeping it towards the net, but it seems like, I mean, I know that it's you kind of have to do it, but he's playing the aggression, but he's not getting Phi to slide off of it. So he's backing up, and then they're both just juice throwing it, and Phi is winning that exchange, just like that one. He plays the aggression, doesn't make Phi slide. Phi gets juice, he has juice, he backs up, Phi wins the point. That's kind of seems how it goes. So, Phi trying to return the favor on this jam here to Particleman, but he's not going to let him do it. 47-15. Good point for Particleman. So he can drop this set, and he won't be in terrible trouble. He just has to make sure he shores up his game for the next one. And Phi will take it there, 58-15. Moving into set 3 of game 2 of this second best of 5 of week 2 of DJD season 1. PC North America between these two fantastic players, Phyrexius and Particleman, and Phyrexius gets the first rally of set number 3, and he'll take the second one. He's up 20-0 now. So going back to Particleman's aggression, why is he not? Why is Phi not on the back foot right now?
I mean, I think basically like Particleman's not choosing the right shots for the net most of the time. So as you said before, like Phi's not sliding for them, and then that's just costing him in the end.
Yeah, it just seems like Phi always kind of reads Particleman's mind.
Yeah.
You know, and I can understand why. He's throwing the predictable shots. He's throwing the typical stand shots. You get juice at the net, you're going to throw cross court. You know, I lob you in the back, you're probably going to throw cross court because that's what Stan does. You know, we've seen Particleman win with some pretty, basic wall rides. So it almost speaks to that kind of variety of shot that Particleman just isn't doing it. And Phi takes that third set easily, 61-9. So Particleman down on his luck now. After that jam, he just fell back to what he was doing before. It seemed like he was playing well and when he jammed Phi, but after that he just kind of reverted back to what he was doing.
Yeah, it's a shame, but that one jam does look like a blip right now in the grand scheme of things. Hopefully it's not.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we want to see as much disc jam as possible, right? So we would love for this to go to a fifth game, but that's going to be a tall order for Particleman right now. But there's the aggression and a good throw into the corner, 23-0 now. So are we going to see another first set out of Particleman, the same as we did last set?
I mean, maybe. He's looking all right now.
But no jam this time.
No jam.
The wall ride gets him on that one. A wall ride serve from Particleman. You don't see stands throwing wall ride serves too often. It's pretty difficult to do. So a nice throw from him there, and he will take the point. 30-11 now. Both players on juice. Particleman having to slide. Phi going to throw it down the wall, and he will pull himself a little bit closer. 24-30 now.
Yeah, again, Particleman's playing aggressive, but he wasn't able to finish it.
And another,
Ooh,
I mean,
nice.
you can watch it develop in front of your eyes. You can see Phyrexius almost as soon as he throws the shot, he's in the position where he knows Particleman is going to throw it. So
not that time though, but yeah.
Not that time, unfortunately, but it just seems like Phi is almost reading Particleman's mind, and that gets into the head of a player, you know? It always seems like you're just not throwing the right shot. So Particleman coming back, winning this set. That was a good set from Particleman. He is shaking off the mind games, hopefully, right now from Phyrexius. So we got to see if he can finish it out and take a game for himself instead of just these odd sets. Good wall hop from Phi, making Particleman slide. Not quite what Particleman wanted there. He's staying alive in this point, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to work out, and it doesn't. 31 nothing in favor of Phyrexius now. So a couple of points just kind of getting extended a bit too long, you know, from the stand. All right, so Particleman on the board, 31-13. And the tricky bounce shot. He's won a bunch of points on that this match. A lot of bouncers have gotten past Particleman. But those shots are so difficult to expect, especially from a Mac. But that'll do it. I didn't think the point was going to end that quickly. I thought we had a little bit of time there. So Phyrexius winning the second set. We're on to set 3, and if Phi takes this, he will be crowned champion of PCNA for the second week in a row. Particleman still in it though, but he's really got to come out strong now.
I mean, I really want to see Particleman take this this set, but I'm not sure how. I don't think he can, to be honest. Not quite. Just losing juice all the time.
We're going to have to see. He's playing the defensive stand right now. Guessing Phyrexius' shot. He's on juice. I mean, he's about to be on juice. He's on juice now. Throwing it down the wall. Phi, no juice to his name, and Particleman loses it, unfortunately. Phi on juice yet again. Particleman almost there. He is on juice now. We're up to 38 points. This can win the game for Phi, and Particleman takes it. Clutches it up and stays in the match. 41-10 right now. Particleman doing a great job of keeping his composure there. My God.
Yeah, and that's definitely an important point. Like, I think he definitely can win the game at this point.
So Phyrexius on the back foot now, and that'll do it. Particleman extending it to a game 4, right? Yeah, game 4.
Game 4.
2-1 now in favor of Phyrexius. Great play from Particleman to have the composure, to have the pure clutch ability in that 40-point rally with the tournament on the line. That was perfect from Particleman. All right, into game 4 now. Particleman and Phyrexius, both players on juice. Great shot down the wall. Particleman coming alive, 14-0 right now. And does he keep his foot on the gas? Do we see him take another game?
Yeah, it's looking like it. Like, we just saw Phi make the blue serve just then, which I haven't seen this whole series, I don't think. So maybe the roles have been swapped around, and Phi will be the one making the mistakes.
And again, I hate to bring up, you know, to bring up old ghosts, but Phi is almost notorious for dropping 2-0 series in the finals. So if Particleman can find a way to win this second game, I give all the momentum to Particleman going into game 5.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if he can win this game, it definitely shows that he's finally got used to Phyrexius again. I think he can definitely win the whole set, the whole series. Sorry, if he wins this game.
Well, Phyrexius not making it easy. 45-20 now, and next point will win this first set. It's not game over for Particleman, but it makes it much more difficult. Good throw, making Phi have it to slide, and a good little looper there. 45-33. Particleman closing the gap. He slid. I mean, he doesn't want to just lose the set, but that slide was a little bit costly. Phi at the net. Particle trying to stay alive. The wall ride. He's going to throw it back down the wall. He gets some juice. Phi with the hop, and he'll take the first set. So, great play from Phi, not giving Particleman an inch.
Wow.
Cheeky little bounce from Particleman. Both players juiced up here. Oh, and just out of the reach. Again, it almost seems like Phyrexius just kind of has that ace in the sleeve there, you know? That little wall bounce when he's got juice is deadly against Particleman.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe Particleman is expecting the wall ride all the time, but yeah. Seems to work.
Yeah, you have to respect the Mac wall ride, right? Yeah. So you can't play too far off the wall, or that wall ride's going to beat you, especially juiced. And that one almost did there, but a good throw from Particleman. Getting, you know, I'd like to see him use his shield a little bit more than he is right now. Kind of as you just saw in that last point. If you let Stan have juice in mid, you can kind of, it's almost like Mac has to slide. If you throw the disc well, Mac pretty much has to slide, or he has to make some kind of god prediction. So I'd like to see him, you know, Phyrexius is throwing a lot of wall rides. I'd like to see him just bounce it out. Don't like catch the disc, just bounce it. Yeah. Anyway, Particleman making this one a game. He's up 47-24 and whiffs it. Swing and a miss on that one for Particleman, but that's not going to hurt too bad. He's still up 47-31 now. Next point will earn him this set, and we will go to set 3. Unfortunately, I thought Phi was about to do it too, but no, Phi inching closer. He's pretty much there. This next point can win him this tournament. So Particleman having to clutch up again. We'll see if he can do it. He loses his juice to the deflection again. Phyrexius on juice. Gonna throw it down the wall. Particleman gonna keep it, but that's it. There it is, 59-47. And that's gotta be that one's just a heartbreaker for Particleman. Congratulations to Phyrexius, but my goodness, Particleman really seemed to turn it on. It seemed like he figured it out, just couldn't quite finish it off, couldn't quite get there. So